Playerz to Weasley Wednesdays. And a happy Thanksgiving. I bet you are wondering why we're dressed in this way.
In this demeanor.
Let me take my toothpick out. As you can tell, my beautiful lady over here, this is Nara Smith.
Nara Smith in the flash.
And me,
Lucky Blue Smith.
Lucky Blue Smith. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy gobble gobble.
We're here, we're ready to celebrate, and today we have a special video. We're dressed up as Nara and Lucky to bring that little food joy to your life.
Right, we are gonna be cooking it up. So
From scratch.
Who better to imitate
than the great Nara Smith?
Exactly.
Now, our meal does cause for both of us to be cooking because, as you know, in typical Nara Smith fashion, Lucky usually is the one that handles the meats.
Yep.
And today why don't you tell them what we're making?
Well, the menu today does consist of a beautiful steak.
Beautiful. The cheapest one we could find. We don't have the same tax bracket at them, guys. Give us a little grace. Give us a little grace. We didn't know, literally when we were shopping for the steaks, we didn't know how expensive steaks could actually be.
Exactly. We were looking at the 50s and the 60s.
The 70s.
The 70s, sometimes 90s.
Why was one singular steak $71?
That's mind-boggling.
That is insane.
People that be eating the carnivore diet with the steak and the eggs every morning.
Every single day.
They're freaking billionaires, I'll tell you that.
I aspire to have that much.
I'll tell you that.
So the steaks we're using today, they may be a little, how do you say?
Humble.
But the way we're going to make them, they're going to look good.
They're going to look 5-star Gordon Ramsay, 5-star Michelin restaurant.
And not just look good, they're going to taste good.
They're going to taste delicious.
And you're probably wondering, steak for Thanksgiving? We were trying to look up a Thanksgiving recipe on Nara's page. Apparently they don't really do Thanksgiving like that.
They're not from here, so they don't do Thanksgiving for real like that.
Because you're German, aren't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. And today we're going to be referring to ourselves as Nara and Lucky, so please don't get confused. It is I, Wilmabee, and
me, Blake.
But for the sake of the video, I will be referring to her as Nara. Lucky Blue in the flesh. Let's get started, shall we?
Let's go.
All right, guys. So this is what we're working with here. As you can see, this was the cheapest set of steak we could find, and it was $9.93. But I think it was a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Also, I don't really know how to make steak that well, so we'll see how this goes.
We're gonna learn today.
Exactly. And my beautiful wife here will be making the potatoes.
I harvested these out of my garden this morning, packaged them up, you know.
Packaged them up, sold them to the corporation, so that way she could buy them back from them. So
we love supporting the economy.
Every good chef knows you must wash your hands first, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's go. Behind.
What I will be making from scratch today. What I will be making from scratch today will be a nice little potato salad.
Are you putting eggs in there?
That's what I'm saying, salad.
I like the way you think, Nara.
Do I know my husband or do I know him?
Hey, keep this up. You're going to get that toothpick later tonight. Yeah, and also I'm a little scared because our children are running around. Sugar honey iced tea and crumble cookie. So try not to step on them.
I have my cutting board that Lucky crafted just for me.
Yeah.
Cut down the tree in our backyard. And
I did do that.
Got to work.
Yeah, I did that for my baby. I'll do anything for her. So, a little cutting board that I bought. If you cheap out on the meat is, I'll show you in a bit, but it's kind of looking like, it's giving Promise Neverland. If you know, you know.
Would you say cooking or baking is easier?
I would say probably cooking because baking is a science. Remember how we hosted that bake-off last week?
Yeah.
There was a lot of complications there.
Yeah.
I would say baking, it requires chemistry, so I would feel it's a lot harder. What would you say?
I'd like to say it's the other way around.
Really?
Because with baking, you have a recipe, nothing can go wrong. You put the oven on at the certain degrees it says, and it's gonna be done in the time that it says it's gonna be done.
Yeah, but if they're trying
But in cooking, you kind of have to eyeball a lot of stuff.
I mean, there's also recipes for cooking. Oh, pink Himalayan salt. Does this have like a grinder?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, everybody knows that a good steak speaks for itself. You don't have to do too much. So a little bit of, I forgot the name of this.
Black pepper.
Pepper. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and we got the good kind here. Himalayan salt. Maybe a little garlic powder if I'm feeling a little zesty with that. And maybe, just maybe, a little onion. Oh. Forgive me, guys. Nara doesn't let me in the kitchen often. So, I don't know how to use this stuff. A little pepper on there.
It'll need a little more salt.
Obviously, but I want to be... How about you stick to the potatoes?
Oh, sorry.
I'll stick to the...
So sorry, Lucky.
Yep, no problem.
So sorry.
No problem. Just don't want to have problems here. Let's not fight in front of the kids. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the specks in there, but
Let's get into it. So I'm cutting up the potatoes now, so that way when I put them to boil, they get soft fast.
Good thing we have all this on unsalted butter from
Literally.
From Kayla and from Kayla and Andrea's little competition.
From
the great annual Planet NPC
National
Makeup.
From the great annual Planet NPC.
No,
National.
it's great annual Planet. From the great annual Planet NPC National Bake Off. It just rolls right off the tongue. And again, guys, I do want to say this again. I'm not quite familiar with how to make a good steak. Although I am pretending to be lucky here. Deep down, I'm still Wilmabee. So please don't judge me. All right.
Ditto.
When you edit that video. So what you want to do is start off on a low heat. Start off with the baby steak, just so that way I can get a feel for it.
Yeah.
I should probably cut up some garlic.
You don't have to cut it too much, but
just enough. You're completely right. My sweet Nubian goddess.
Just gonna fill this up with some water so I can boil the potatoes.
For those of you who don't know, and this is Wilmabee talking, not Lucky here. I did happen to take a culinary class. Me and Blake actually had the same teacher.
Yep.
Yep, Mr. Bart. Chef Bart. Yep.
Yeah. As the one great chef said, anyone can cook.
Yep. Some of us have a bit more skill than others, like we do. And the average Joe. Traitor. He's everywhere. And we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. You see that? I know you wasn't seeing that.
Excuse Lucky. He gets a little excited sometimes.
Sorry, I don't get in the kitchen often. You should let me in here more, please. Lucky, can you please leave? You're filming here. Sorry. Of course.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Just kidding.
Don't joke with me like that. You can't leave me here with all those kids.
But you have to let it get a little crispy first, and then you baste it.
Exactly.
Don't put too much butter, because then it won't crisp.
Okay. Good to know. You teach me things every day.
You're welcome, Lucky.
I'm so lucky. Nara, is it okay to put the steak on now? Just do what you have to do. Sorry. It's not even crispy yet.
It's not hot yet. I told you that.
Sorry. Just, waiting for the pan to heat up, guys. Plus, this is just our tester, so if I mess up this one, I'll know what to do for the next one.
Exactly. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Thank you.
You know, that blouse kind of gives the other mother.
A little Coraline.
Yeah. Little Coraline action.
Crackle. Crackle pop. Ooh.
Perhaps I should add more sauce
On the other side.
Perfect. Thank you. I learned from the best.
That's beautiful, Lucky, really.
Thank you. And should I add the garlic now?
Lucky, please. Sear it on both sides, please.
Yes, chef. I feel like I work at Applebee's. We need a plate for it to rest. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I'm doing it! You smell that, Nara?
It smells delicious, Lucky.
So this is what I got so far, guys. What do you think? For my first time trying to make a steak.
Oh! Lucky. You're kind of useless here.
Oh.
Stupid.
What do you think about this, Nara?
It's looking good.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful color. How's the other side?
It's a little not as charred, but like I didn't want it to get super charred, so that way it wasn't extremely chewy when we bit into it.
Whatever you think, Lucky. You're the steak expert.
With that passive aggression, man.
You gotta ask me. You already know the answer.
I'll make it more charred, Nara. Perfect. All in a day's work.
As the potatoes continue boiling, I'm gonna get started on boiling the eggs for the salad, you know? And I have this nifty contraption here.
Oh, they don't see the contraption.
Let me show them. This nifty contraption here, you know?
And I do want to point out that we did get those from the chickens growing in our backyard as well.
Exactly. These are my chickens, free roaming, cage free, daily fed,
Steroid free as well.
steroid free, farm fresh eggs.
Grade A eggs.
Grade A for awesome and amazing. So now we just put the little lid on it, click on, and it'll do all the work for me.
See, just because we make stuff from scratch doesn't mean that we have to make our lives harder.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I already made the egg from scratch.
Exactly. I already cut up the cow myself from scratch, so.
Exactly.
I cut them up, I packaged them up, sold them to a corporation, then bought it back from them.
To support the economy.
That's why it was in that package that you saw earlier.
Exactly. Perfect temperature.
Thank you.
I need a fork to make sure the potatoes are nice and tender.
And I know there's a lot of noise going around, but that is why I'm yelling right now, so that way you can hear my voice better.
Lucky you're scaring me.
Sorry. And I just want to make sure to get both sides as well.
Yes, thank you.
I learned from my mistake last time.
That's one thing about Lucky. He's gonna learn from his mistakes. If not, I'll help him learn. If not, I'll make him learn. Ah! Woo! So! Lucky, you don't look like yourself right now.
What do you mean?
There's something missing.
Oh, my toothpick.
That's what it is.
I'll go get it.
That's what it is.
I'll go get it, my
Let me
queen.
get it for you.
Thank you.
Perfect. That's the Lucky I know.
What do you think?
If you think it's ready, it's ready. If you think it's not, it's not. And let's check on the tenderization of these potatoes. This bowl I will be using to assemble my potato salad. Do it softly. Softly, in the flick of the wrist. Bop, 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 back and forth, back and forth. Ow, it's burning me! The steak is fighting back. You can't let it, Lucky.
I won't, you stupid bitch! Oh!
Lucky, please. You're scaring the children.
Sorry. Go back to bed, sugar honey iced tea. I do want the people to know that my wife isn't as quiet as you may have seen her in her previous videos and her TikTok. She's actually quite lively, as you can see in this video.
Lively, no Blake.
Exactly. Lively, no Blake. I want to get sued as well.
And let me show you how to properly dice an onion.
Show up, babe.
Now that you cut your onion in half, you're gonna go from the top down. From the top down. Top down. Just follow the natural curve of the onion. And now that you have all these slices and grooves, now you cut. And you get the perfect dices.
Nothing a little salt can't. Is it okay if I take this toothpick out my mouth now? Please?
Yes, Lucky, of course. Whatever for you.
Thank you, Nara.
Whatever makes you happy.
You make me happy, Nara. You always make me happy.
Alright.
I have to stack them on top of each other here.
Now we're gonna turn off the heat, let it cool down a little, get the water out, and smash into it. Like Lucky every night.
Like a great woman once said, keep your station clear. And that's what I'm doing back here if you don't see me.
I'm gonna clean up this station. Somebody did it.
Well, I was just washing the dishes, my sweet honey.
Sweet honey, my ass.
What was that?
No, nothing. Continue. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Oh, that onion really did a number on me.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it over here as well.
My eyes are burning. Lucky, if you could hurry, please. I'm trying to strain these potatoes.
I apologize, my sweetie heart. I'm hurrying up. I just want to keep a clean kitchen here. Guys, this is how the steaks are looking right now. Hopefully, they taste as good as they look. And if you think they look nasty, well, I hope they taste better than they look.
And those are the potatoes, nice and strained. And we're gonna mash them, hoes.
Get into this mashing action. Yeah, we love onions in this household.
Yep.
That was almost Slim Easy's middle name.
Oh, look at that. My eggs are ready.
They're always ready for me.
Lucky, wait.
And while she's peeling those, look at this trick. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Exactly.
Lucky, are you doing magic again?
No.
You know how I feel about witchcraft in this household.
I did it, I swear. You guys got me in fucking trouble. I'll be right back, about to lay down the law.
What was that?
Nothing.
Now with the eggs in there, let's mash those as well. Beautiful.
See your greatness.
And beautiful. And just like that, the eggs are ready. Just need to put some mayonnaise.
And did you make that yourself as well?
Yeah, of course. And like always, we sold it over to a corporation so they can package it.
bought it back from them.
So we can support the economy, of course. Tax the rich is what I always say. Well, you're just gonna scoop the whoop.
A little reference. If you know, you know.
The scoop.
Scoop did this scoop.
Scoop the whoop.
See, I help my wife from time to time.
How did you know, Lucky?
I like watching you. And I know you love your garlic powder.
Thank you. I guess I'm not just a birthing cow.
Of course not. My sweet Nubian goddess.
Right, of course.
I thought you liked having kids.
Oh, yeah, I love being a mother. Those are my pride and joy. Whimsy Lou Who, can you please get off of my leg?
Whimsy, not right now.
Isn't it a little... Lucky, can you please
Sorry.
get into the mashed potatoes, please?
Sorry.
It's up in my face.
Sorry.
Stupid! Stupid! I'm gonna show you some technique here. You grab the knife, the garlic, BAM! And now it's perfect for you to really dive deep into it and get all those juices flowing.
Mm-hmm. We forgot our favorite ingredient that we like to add. Green onions.
Green onion.
We forgot it.
Ah! Now that it's nice and finely minced. Minced is the word. We're gonna put it in there for that beautiful flavor. And it keeps the vampires away. Now let's mix. And we're mixing. Una mierda.
You know you don't have to wear nice clothes to cook.
Lucky, we've been over this, okay? This is my brand, okay?
Sorry. Who set that
You're not the
system
one
up?
with 20 million followers.
And every day I am grateful for you, my Nubian princess goddess.
So don't tell me how to run my business, because you've never ran a business.
Can I have a taste? You usually feed stuff to me. What's going on recently?
Lucky, please.
That was quite good. I even got a little piece of that onion.
Perfect.
I'm gonna start plating the steak so that way she's able to put her mashed potato right on that plate and then it will be ready.
We're not wasteful in this household. I grew these damn onions myself. So I'm gonna put the rest of it away.
Oh my god, guys. Look at that.
Like, she over here playing with our food.
I'm gonna just show them anyways. Look how perfectly pink that is. Medium, if you will.
Beautiful.
Reminds me of you.
And this is the final product.
Look how beautiful that is. And I'm not talking about the plate.
Well, here's our perfectly cooked steak and our potato salad. Both made from scratch.
Yep. Do you want to do what we usually do and feed it to each other?
Absolutely.
Let me get a piece for you.
Wow, Lucky.
That's quite delicious.
That's amazing. And then a little bit of the potatoes. Let's really get into that.
I'll just use my toothpick. You're always doing a thing. She better get that toothpick tonight. Fifth child on the way. Well, you saw us cook, you saw our presentation, and you saw us taste it. Now, it's time to turn the cameras off, get a little alone time, eat our food, watch some movies.
Netflix and chill, if you will.
Yeah, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Blake and Wilmabee here.
Yeah, we're back now.
Don't want to get you confused.
Yeah.
It's Blake and Wilmabee here. And we just want to thank you so much for tuning into this video.
And we hope you have a happy holiday and a happy Thanksgiving.
Frick the colonizers. Big middle finger to them.
Frick them all. But enjoy time with your friends, with your family.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing. We just wanted to come together and wish you a happy Thanksgiving from the Weasleys.
Weasleys,
Out.
out.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.